Welcome to one of the league's biggest and brightest venues, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the LA Chargers. Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Chargers have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Now, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback, and you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
Set, go.
Dive play, straight ahead. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Chidobe, Awuzie, and they're on the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Herbert from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Baylor Tiger.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And that's away for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team is looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, some early momentum with that field goal.
Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Trey Tucker to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Now first run of the game is Amir Light. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
13 next. Tuesday. No ball.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Caught, nice gain left side. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
Raiders 7, Chargers 3.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Heads out on the bootleg. He rolls to his right. Into the hands of Gaston. Complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, kids, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. Past midfield at the 45. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers with a slim 2-point lead early. Now it's Cameron Ticker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers push their lead to 3.
Raiders 10, Raiders 7.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Tucker now on the return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
You know, kids, sometimes I think we tire around draft time of hearing all the traits, short area quickness, agility, explosiveness. But then when you see it come to life in the regular season and that skill set that this returner has, he checks every box, and it's why he's been so darn productive.
First down, Smith to throw. He puts some juice. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Herbert with a blitz coming. Gets it downfield, on target to Gadsden. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really crave man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play, just as that tight end did. I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. going for it. It's Herbert. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Slot man motioned over. Shotgun handoff to Laube. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Well, that one may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
From the gun, Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The sack forces a now tougher third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes, third and long. Brought in. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at first down here. Working now from the gun. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for Raiders first. Jeanty from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Smith to the air now. Escapes the pocket. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you've got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Smith on third and short. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete. And now they're facing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that final about a yard. That's Sheldon Rankins in on the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up an LA first down.
first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Go. Set. Hey, Kappa. Set.
Now Herbert to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. And now they face second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's got a gain of 6 there. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
We've got a screen to the running back. And they take him down right along the 30.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That's complete to Goddard. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
At the 5-yard line.
Kappa.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers make it a 9-point advantage. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on them.
The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Tucker now on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Raiders beginning their drive here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Smith. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standards they set for themselves.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll air it out on third. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Dante Jackson takes it away. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles Big Six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talked about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Tucker now on the return. Making some progress here. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up to the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that when you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now Smith coming off that pick. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Chargers take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ram.
They'll run here from the gun. They'll cobble together a yard there. Kevin White hauls him down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Hits him on the out route. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Working quickly here.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
21.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
1st and 10, Herbert. Escapes out to the left. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Set. Wide in the hot.
Back to the air, Herbert. And the defender comes away with it. And the Raiders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Chargers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our 1st half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Set. Real.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Downfield, and Goddard has it. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
Set.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
17
Crowd right.
at the Raiders' 42-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. Downfield, and he has McConkey. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing games.
Chargers, first down.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Set.
He gets the shot in it on first and goal. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
Pick up 14. It's now 4th and goal.
They snap it to Herbert. On the move, headed right. He's not going to get there. Doesn't make the end zone. That's short. And they're going to turn it over as 4th and goal fails.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. From his end zone, here's Smith. In by his back here, it's Jency. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
At the 1-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. Working from his end zone. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Well, there's your answer, Brock. You were wondering if they dare risk a throw from their own one. They did it, and it ended predictably with a safety.
I didn't have to say anything to you, did I, Kate? You can read my body language up here. Are they going to do it? You going to take the risk? Is it going to be a 99-yard play in the record books? No, it's not. It's going to be a safety, and more than likely the next time, not going to make that call at their own one.
Yeah. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Set.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the games that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, no. They get him yet again. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll run here on first down. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Comfortable 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. One that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Back-to-back carries here. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers continue piling on to this lead.
Raiders 7.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Tucker now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
You know, Kate, it might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. So early movement for the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They'll run here following the penalty. And they shove him out before he can get upfield. 3rd down coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. This, our last play of the quarter. Fourth down. Here's Smith. This is cut. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Handoff down to the receiver. Good defensive effort here drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
This is Genty on 2nd. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Off his back foot, he's going to hurl this one deep. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Genty. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. The launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage. That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Kappa, Kappa, Kappa. Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He arrived shortly after that football he did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory.
Set.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Set. Hey, Kappa, 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 Kappa. Set.
Here's Herbert. This one's caught. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Chargers will have a first.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outrun's defense to make it a much bigger game.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and just 2 to go.
180. 180. Coleman troops right. Go.
Sending him on the dive. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
This is one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Set. Ready.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up for the 1st and goal.
You run that sneak there because you know you can rely. Trust with a capital T on the big fellas to do just enough. Get just enough push in the middle so that QB can fall forward. And as we just saw, it's really hard to stop.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now.
Set. Set.
Going power with a big tight end. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chargers keep adding that 4th quarter lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again. The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Tucker now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Smith. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
to the air. It's Smith. Flush down out to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely.
There he goes on the right side. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. Smith brings his guys to the line, looking to tack on two more.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. He goes out of bounds to end a great return and brings us to the 2-minute warning. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And they'll surrender just a little beyond. That brings up 2nd down.
There's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL. I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run. And a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Hand off to the tight end. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Okay, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Into the hands of Ganson. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers put up even more points in a win. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers continue adding on to that lead. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Dante Jackson takes it away.